A shroud of devastation hangs over Ukraine, the echoes of war reverberating through the ravaged streets. The conflict, a brutal chess game with Ukraine and Russia as the key players, has morphed into an absolute catastrophe, causing ripples of despair that reach far beyond the battlefields. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Mark Milley, recently painted a grim picture of the casualties in the Russia-Ukraine war. Russia, he says, has suffered significantly, well over 100,000 casualties, a staggering number that includes both regular military and mercenaries. Yet, despite the catastrophic impact of the war on both Russia and Ukraine, the conflict shows no signs of abating. Civilian casualties mount, and infrastructure crumbles under the weight of the relentless conflict. As the war rages on, the issue of providing tanks to Ukraine, particularly German-made Leopard tanks, hangs in the balance. The NATO countries find themselves at an impasse, the decision seemingly caught in the crossfire of political complexities. The Biden administration, meanwhile, grapples with questions about sending M1 Abrams tanks to Ukraine. Germany, on the other hand, has yet to decide on exporting Leopard tanks. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, however, challenges the notion that decisions on Abrams and Leopards are linked, emphasizing the need for a diplomatic resolution to the conflict. It's evident that Ukraine stands at the precipice of uncertainty, the outcome of the war teetering on the brink. The country is in dire need of more than just military support. It needs a global commitment to uphold justice and human rights. It requires the world's nations to stand united in their condemnation of aggression and to rally behind diplomatic efforts to end the conflict. In the end, what Ukraine truly needs to win this war is not just tanks or soldiers, but the unwavering support of the international community. It needs the world to understand that this is not just a battle for territory, but a fight for freedom, democracy, and the sanctity of sovereign nations. As the war continues to unfold, the world watches, waits, and hopes for a resolution that will bring peace to Ukraine and stability to the region. And so the struggle continues, with Ukraine standing resolute, a beacon of courage in the face of adversity. So as we turn our gaze towards the future, we hold on to the hope that the dawn of peace is near, that Ukraine's resilience will triumph, and that justice will prevail. The world watches, the world waits, the world hopes.